Hello again, darlings. Try number 2. See if the laptop will keep moving now. Okay, so what I was telling you is that we were going to use the Park Lane washi. I like the blue one. That's what we did. We've got Fabulously Planned Self-Care 2-sheet kit, mini kit, and we're using our Happy Planner sidebar and lists and stuff like that. All right, so let's try this again. All right, so let's decide which one is our favorite and put it first. I think this one is because I really like this chair. Isn't that a cool chair? It is, it is. Why are you not coming off? I need you to come off. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. I see cut lines on it, but I can't get it off. Can I get this one off? Okay, we'll start with this one then, because I took it off to test it. So we'll start here. That's where we're going to start, boys and girls, girls and boys. Just going to start here. And I don't feel bad with that extra little white because it's almost right up to the washi. Let's see what else we can accomplish here today. I kind of feel like I'm going to have to rip these off. Okay, well, a couple issues with the cut, but it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. Okay. This one up here. These are good vinyl, so if you have to pick them up, you can. They're such a good vinyl, I couldn't get them off. Just kidding, that's a joke. That's a joke, y'all. Let's see what else we got going. Might as well go ahead here. And the only reason it matters is because I have to take them off in the easiest way possible. So I have to choose a little faster. You know what I mean. Okay, there, now get my favorite one off. Put my favorite one over here. I really need to get my new office set up because the desk in there is much bigger, so I wouldn't constantly be slamming my elbow into things on my desk. I'm not a neat freak person. I'm a very cluttery person. I'm a piles of stuff person, you know? I can clean. When I'm really angry, I'll clean really, really well. But of course, when I'm done being angry, then I'm like, where did I put all this stuff? I knew where it was before I cleaned. Alright. Let's do one more. What do you think? Yeah, we'll do this young lady who seems to be looking out the window and toasting with champagne. Okay. Whatever makes you happy. If you want to run around in your robe with the curtains open, drinking champagne, quaffing champagne, you do it. Self-care for the win in that case. Alright. There's our top line. Very cute. I'm not incredibly fond of the love sticker. I don't know why. I'm just not. Although it's got a donut on it, and donuts are always good. So maybe. Maybe, I say. Cute little box. And the kitty. Of course we're going to use the kitty. Animals are better than people. We must always give them their due. So I spent the weekend with my grand dogs. My favorite people on the planet, you know. Those little brats. Dogs are like kids. I know this because I've raised kids, and sometimes they do things that make you want to pop them upside the head, but you don't because you're a good human. They took turns this weekend, Friday night and Saturday night. One of them woke up screaming at 2:30 in the morning. Yes, dogs scream. Once you've heard it, you never forget it. It was awful. Horrible. Just horrible. And it was 2:30 in the morning, so I'd only had, you know, a couple hours sleep. I got up. He didn't need to go out. He didn't need anything. I just talked to him. That ended. I went back to bed. Because what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do at 2:30 in the morning? I went back to bed, but of course I didn't sleep. So basically my day started at 2:30. So the next night, the baby dog did it. I mean, he's years old. He's a teenager or something, but you know, he's still the baby of the family. Come on, get off. I have had the joy of loving him and taking care of him since he was a baby. Come on. And since it worked for the older dog the first night, he decided to do it the second morning at 1:30. And I went out and he was just sitting up in his kennel looking at me. Like, hey, how's it going? So I said, okay, you guys, you got to calm down and go to sleep. And the older dog woke up when I came in, so I knew it wasn't the older dog. Because he had already done it once, and he was like, she didn't look very happy, so we're not going to do that again. Yeah, I was not very happy. So, what else do you do, right? Nothing. I went back to bed on that one. I was like, lay down, go to sleep, gave him a couple of pats on the head, and said, you're okay. But he was ready to be up. But I went back to bed that time because I had learned from the day before. Screw that. Screw that. Screw that, mister. It was awful. And I was tired. But I loved them. And so, of course, I'm not going to, you know, not be good to them. Alright, we got all our full boxes in. I'm pretty happy with that. Sure. Alright. So, I'm thinking we'll put some quarters on top of these. Doesn't that sound logical? Yes, yes it does. Do I want them to match? No, no I don't. Or do I? Do I? Don't I? Don't I? Do I? I mean, why not, right? So the weekend was not as good as it usually is with my grand dogs. Not only that, but they were very light. It was very, very hot, and the neighbors across the street were having a garage sale. And they were all over that. They love people. They want to know about people. They like to people watch. It's 98 degrees, and you want to stand outside in the sun and watch the people across the street. I'm a good grandma. I let them do it for a while. And then I was like, it is too, and then the older dog is panting so badly. I'm like, it is too hot out here for this, you guys. Do you not see this? They saw it, they just didn't care. So I literally at one point had to drag them back in because I could feel my skin burning. If my skin is burning, your lungs must hurt. Alright. Yeah, that's cute. That one's not the kitty's, but it's purple, so it's fine. So yeah, that was what was going on with us. And interestingly enough, well, I think it's interesting. Oh, I should hold this over here where you can see it. I'm trying to decide where to put these. I think perhaps I'll put them up here. Can't see any good reason not to. Yes, I will probably match them to the middle ones, and I have no reason to do that. It's just kind of happening. So, you know, things weren't going quite as well as I had expected this weekend with my children, my baby dogs. But it was good. It was good. My children live in a smaller town, which is pretty much a cell hole. So they gave me their hotspot, but I still couldn't, like, you know, watch movies on the streaming services that we all have. Which is kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. But I had gotten movies from the library. My library has recently stopped charging us for movies. I watched a whole bunch of stuff I watched. Well, I was disappointed in everything except for one of them, so let's talk about the one of them first. Belfast. If you guys have not seen this, it's actually, I mean, it's just like a like slice of life family in the 60s in Ireland kind of thing, but it was so good. All the actors were good, including the little boy. I don't even know how he got so good, but he was incredible. And then I got The Batman, as opposed to Batman. You know, I wanted it to be better than it was, because it's James Gunn. He's generally really good at this. But, yeah. It was not so good. It was not so good. It was very gritty and everything, but you know what I missed? I missed there being any humor at all. You know what I mean? It's such a dark, dark thing that you need to have humor. It's just my opinion, but there it is. Yeah, just need some humor in there. And there wasn't any. So, and I missed it. I really did. And there was absolutely no chemistry between the Batman and Catwoman. And since it's always supposed to be something, every movie has always made it something. Trying and failing looks really, really bad. Really, really bad. So I was very disappointed in that. Belfast, you should see that. It won. Someone won an Oscar for that for a reason, because it was brilliant. But yeah, some problems there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably good for those. So we could do another one of these down here, because of course we could. Let's put this one here. I love those stripes. Stripes are adorable, darling. I think, though, we're going to take... Yeah, we won't. I'll just use this one. It's fine. I was going to put these stripes with those stripes, but I already put the book there, and I'm okay with that. So, let's try to find about center. So, I was disappointed in the bathroom. The Batman. I was also disappointed in the latest Suicide Squad. You know how they remade one? Yeah. Very disappointed in that. It was pretty bad. And I wanted to like it. I wanted to like all these movies. Batman was probably the worst that I watched. I watched The 355, which is about women spies, so I assumed I would like that. No, not so much. It wasn't all that good. It makes me, you know what makes me sad? It makes me sad that they take these lovely women. I just changed my mind. A lot of really good actresses were in it. I mean, really good, right? But they give them like a pretty crappy script. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. And I wanted to love that one too, because I mean, brilliant women. I like brilliant women. So do you. We all like brilliant women. It just was not happening. So that's that. So I was disappointed in everything. I remember way back when, I mean, it's like 3 or 4 years, they had a show on called Pennyworth, which is actually about Alfred, the Batman's butler, when he was young, and he looked incredibly badass, so I was excited about it, and then I saw it. Yeah, there was no excitement in Mudville, just let me put it that way. I watched 3 episodes, and I was just kind of like, I hate it when you have really good things to work with and you don't take advantage of them. I guess that's my problem. Because there was some really good stuff in that one too, and the actor was, you know, adorable and was doing a good job, but I was just like, meh. So I only watched 3 episodes of the first season. This actually lasted for 2 seasons, so I thought it must have been okay, right? It was okay, but it was just okay. And I was not in the mood for okay after all the failures of movies I had just watched. So, is that all I got? 355, Belfast, Pennyworth. I feel like Suicide Squad. I feel like there was one more, but I can't remember what it was because it was so good. Alright, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll figure out what it was. Hold on. Let's just take the planner I'm using now. This is this week, last week. Batman, Pennyworth, Suicide Squad, the 355, and Belfast. I think that was all of them. Very disappointed in all of them. Not always because of the acting. So, there you have it. Yeah, I'm going to need some lists in here, so let's just go grab the lists. I don't think we're even going to need these. I was going to use these 2, go with it, but I think 2 is going to be fine. So let's look at our lists, see what we got here. I got a green one, got cut off with the blue. I think this one's probably going to be the winner of this one. Yeah, I think I'll cut that in half. Let's just cut it. So, disappointing weekend overall. But it was so good because I was still at my daughter and son-in-law's house with the animals. They have 2 cats and 2 dogs. Cats were also being a pain in the ass, but we all have those days, right? I know I have those days. Heck yes. My hands are still shaking. I don't understand. Alright. I should prioritize first. I shouldn't. I'm just going to use the other half of this one too. Even when I have a line to go by, I still don't get them all to be straight. It's okay. It's alright. I like that those were so long I could cut them in half. Okay, so we're not going to use 4 of those. Let's see what else. Check-it box. Oh, I cut that check-it box in half. That's why it worked. And the green and blue. Nope, that's not going to do it either. Move on to our next one. I love this Fossil Happy Planner. Checklists. We have nothing that's going to work. I mean, pretty much we have nothing that's going to work. Okay. Well, looks like in there we're going to put boxes or something. It's this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay. And yes, I know I'm being very picky about the matching. I know how I am. Okay. Let's see if there are any list makers on here. Okay. That's alright. 2 lists is better than no lists, I suppose. I'll put boxes and the rest. So, anyway. Bad movie weekend. I can't say it was a bad pet sitting weekend, because, you know, dogs are who they are, cats are who they are. These don't seem to have cut all the way through. Nope. Okay. Got the handy dandy no stick scissors, so that's fine. I see where it's scored like it should be going through, but it didn't. Am I going to complain? No, because you know what? I'm not a complaining kind of person. If I can fix the boo-boo, I will just fix the boo-boo. Oh, looks like the tops went, mostly. Yeah, the bottoms did not. I think I'm just going to leave that little extra decorative part there. Pink. We'll just mix them up. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to ask you, as I always do, now that I have access to free movies, what movies do you guys recommend? Because I've been making bad choices. They're all choices I thought were going to be good, but they just were not. You are crooked. About right. Still crooked. Still crooked. Leaving it alone. Moving on. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this last one off and put it on another sheet to use. Later. Well, I suppose I could put it up there for pretty. Maybe I will. Maybe I will put it up there for pretty. I mean, I'm sure I'll do something with it, right? Works for me. At this point, should I be done? Probably. But I feel like, now that I worked so hard to get those not straight, I think I'll move them and put in a little quarter box. For some reason, I don't mind it touching the flower box, but I don't want it touching the cat, which is weird, I know. Alright. Let's put some little ones in there. I guess we'll use the little white kitty again. Well, not again, because I haven't used it yet. I am reading a teen book called All of Us Villains. I am not very far through it, but I can already tell you that you should read it, because it's good. It's very funny, I like it. I mean, not funny, not like totally funny, haha. I mean, it is about death and magic and stuff, but it's good. It's really good. I'm kind of in a mood where I don't want to finish it. I just want to send it back to library and read stuff I already have, but I can't quite do that because it's actually good. Sometimes I'm tired of library books because I look at all my books and go, you're not reading your own books. What's wrong with you? Stuff is wrong with me. I think perhaps we'll make these little middle ones have these on them because cute. Do we need them there? No, but I like them, so we will do them. My mother's outside doing something. I don't know what it is. What could a 78-year-old woman be doing outside when it's hot? Okay. Yeah, I like the way that came out. Do you? I do too. Very cute. So, fabulously planned. I guess I'll cut off this one because I accidentally threw the other one away. Self-care. Adorable. Oh, I almost cut that square, you guys. Be proud of me. You know that never happens. I should go by right here this time. Plan your life fabulously. Alright, so 2 is good. If I hadn't had this, I would have used up all the stuff, but it's okay. Alright, so there we have it. Fabulously planned self-care. I just got this, so I'm certain that, well, not certain, I guess I can't be certain. It's not my business, so I can't tell you exactly, but I'm pretty sure we still have this. And very cute. So cute. Oh, so happy with this. Alright, so that's all I got for you today. So let me just leave you with some words of possibly wisdom, possibly not. The important thing is just making it through the day. That's what I'm going to give you. Because some days... Do you have days... Because, listen, I have days when I don't want to be dead. But I don't particularly want to be alive either. I think that's mostly just because I'm being hard on myself. But, yeah. It's just important you make it through the day. You can try again tomorrow. That's what I got for you. Alright guys, thanks a lot. I will talk to you in a couple days. Bye!